So here I am. I'm gonna wait a minute for people to come in. Um, I'm not sure if this was a good time for everybody, but this time in the afternoon seems like a good time. Unless people are eating their dinner, maybe on the other side of the country. Um, so we're gonna talk about generating topics that are tailored for my audience. So I'm looking forward to having an interactive time today. So let's people can come back and watch the replay. Please do. Gotta let my dog out while we're waiting for people to come in. We'll have this doggy commercial. They said a doggy commercial. I'd actually like to see if I can lead him into the tub that doesn't have water in it and see if he will go. I'm just hooking him on here. Stop. Stop. Okay. All right. Oh, silly boy. Okay. Nope. Nope. Don't go in. Don't go in there. Come on. Let's go. Wait a minute. There. Okay, come on. So, very nice day. I thought about doing my live stream outside. And I might do that, but I had some things that I need to look at on the. Boy, it's hard to see. I gotta turn the. Guess that's as bright as it's gonna get. Seems really dark. Here, let's turn it back. The other way. Anyway, yeah, some questions that I put down in the description. So if you take a look at the description, you'll see what the questions are that we're going to be going over, and see what people want to hear, want to know on my channel within the health and wellness area. Cause it's time for you to go to the bathroom, please. So my dog just wants to eat grass. He always wants to eat grass, even if he feels just fine. So I'm excited when people come on. Oh, I see there's a couple in. So let's see, let me get my dog back in the house. I would sit outside, but it might be too bright for me to see the screen. Come here. Okay, give me a minute. Get the dog in here. Here we go. Big boy. I'm gonna get a drink of water and I'm gonna grab a treat lure to get him back in the crate. How is everyone today? I see there's one person in. Maybe there's a couple. I'm gonna, oops, set this here. Oopsie. It's not working very well. Okay. Trying to set my phone up on a makeshift untripod. You know what I mean? Okay, this is what I'm gonna put in his crate. Drink my electrolytes. How is everybody? We've got a specific topic today. Take a look at the title and the description, and you'll see the questions that I want to stick with today, because it will be helpful to know what you guys want to talk about in this health and wellness space and what's going on with you. So that's what we're gonna do. I'm just getting my dog situated here. Okay, there we go. Go back in the crate, please. Come on, go in the crate. Atta boy, thank you. Okay, there. Okay, now that my doggie is all good. Hello, peeps. Say hi in the chat. Let me know where you're from. So, I've got some good things going on today, I think. It'll be very informative if I have participation. So, let's talk about your specific health issues, what your eating patterns have been, so that, and your activity level, even if it's low, will, that's the idea behind changing the diet too, is having enough energy to facilitate activities that you want to do, hiking or whatever. Chuki, what in the heck are you eating? Come here. I don't trust you. What are you doing? Huh? Come here. Come here, bud. Hello, Abby. I am having a good day. Thank you. How about you? I think my dog stole something because he is slurping on something. What are you doing? Sorry, people. I was going to be ready for this. Come on. What? I see what he has. He has no teeth, though. Very hard for him to chew on that dentist stick because he has no teeth. Hello, Muzaffar. Hi from Israel. Hello from Washington State. How are you? I'm glad you're doing well, Abby. Where did you say you were? Did you say where you were from, Abby? Abby? I'm not sure how you pronounce it. Hello, Mike. Good afternoon, Zane. Top of the morning to you, where you're at. It's nice to meet you too, Musfar. Thanks for being here. Hello. I'm doing well. You? Well, Proyd, you may not get anything out of this today, or Noid, whatever your name is. Penoid. And I might have to dump you out if you're inappropriate. Zane, that's not what we're doing. You are gone. Didn't take you long to be gone. Okay, so good, Mike. So, anyway, what I want to do is I want to stick with the questions I had in mind for the chat today. There's 16 people in here, so I think I will go ahead and to get started, I'm gonna put my tripod up and I'm gonna pull some stuff. Oh, wait. Oh, there's nothing wrong with a little booze, but you are drunk and you admitted it, and probably we're not gonna have a coherent conversation with you. Ask me how I know, because I have family members that imbibed and you couldn't have conversation with them. So anyway, really I should have gotten on my computer. So I will go in and edit this video afterwards and put the pictures and things, the images that I wanted to put in here. So I'm gonna see what I think. I can pull up my notes on my computer. Let me see here. Let's see. Yeah, the ones on the computer are not the same. Okay. So I'm just looking for my notes, that's all. And I'm not going to allow people to take me off track today because have a specific topic. Look at the title, look at the description. So we're going to talk about health and wellness and where you're at and where you want to go. My dog would interrupt. No, sit down. Just a minute, let me quiet my dog down. Be quiet, please. Come here, Chucky. Come on. Get in here. Come on. Hello, Indrajit. Here. No. Chucky, come. Come here. I'm gonna cart you off, mister. Come here. You're portable. Come on. Let's go. Come on. Thank you. Let's go. Thanks. Okay. You were healthiest when you were in the pen. Well, I mean, then there's a way for you to become that again. So we're gonna talk about it. So, let me look at my notes here. I need to peek at them real quick. Choose that. Here's the first question. This is a topic to generate future topics on my channel so that we can gear this towards my my audience. So, if you guys don't mind sharing, what are some health issues that you have right now that you would like to see change? Health issues, symptoms, pain in your body. And I'll tell you some of the things that I'm still working on. Um, my thyroid has always been low, and I'm still working on healing it with diet. So I went very, very, very low carb. Anybody else? Hi from Paris. What would you like to see changed in your um, thyroid? Is the gland right here, and it runs everything. So penoid, if I'm saying your name right. Um, hello, Ram. Uh, Low carb is very helpful with your gut because we don't really need fiber. The popular misconception with the traditional food pyramid is that we need fiber, you need fiber, but it's not an essential nutrient. Your girlfriend had thyroid cancer. Wow. See, that's the other thing that low carb will help you with is to keep cancer at bay. And I know of a lot of people who have um, their cancer has healed because cancer feeds on sugar and carbohydrates. So when you cut it out, it doesn't have food. I'm not guaranteeing that it would heal it, but I just know people that have. Okay, so Penoid says this is for the replay so I can let people know. Makes sense because fiber doesn't seem to help that much. No, it doesn't help. Um, and it can cause real gut issues, bloating, gas, all the things. Um, I'm so sorry, Ryan. I'm so sorry for your loss. My husband had heart issues and he didn't know. And so 4 years ago, my husband died suddenly. And your comment about your girlfriend makes me tear up because I wish I had known. I wish my husband had known. Bye, Ram. Guess you don't like the topic. Or you have to go. So, yeah, I'm crying. I'm tearing up because Ryan said his girlfriend died from cancer. So, scroll back. Brandon, this isn't a dating site, and I'm not here about that. Bye. Um, so anyway, wow, that's so sad, Ryan. I'm so sorry. So yeah, I wish I would have known. My husband had a real sweet tooth and he ate a lot of carbs. And I think if he had learned about carnivore, um, listen to my other videos and you'll find out what kind of diet that I specifically adhere to. It's high fat carnivore. Um, okay, Ryan, you didn't mean to be here. Well, I'm glad you were here. I hope that the little bit of information that you gleaned while you're here was helpful. Maybe it was helpful to other people. Hello, good afternoon, Narendra. So, other health issues, people that or different symptoms in your body that you're dealing with that you would like to see changed, whether you think it could be helped with diet or not. And we're talking about being able to exercise too, which will come later when you're eating well enough to have the energy to do workouts because you'll feel like you need to because you have all this energy and don't know what to do with it. Papa Gamer, scrambling eggs. Good. Yes, eggs are considered um, carnivore, yes. Tesor, I don't know what I'm not going to pretend to know what his motive was. Maybe he's busy. So, Ryan, that is. Anyway, any other um, issues that you want to address in your health, people? Um, one, I don't know your last name. Can't read it. It's Russian lettering or something. Um, bye. This isn't a dating site, as I said. So thanks. Bye bye. Um, what are you talking about? Okay, wrong. You're in the wrong chat, Karsten. I have no idea what BEYBLADE means. Just be aware that I hide people forever from the channel if you are off topic or inappropriate. CR7, it doesn't look like you want to be here either. I'll just keep dumping until I get people who want to be here. Oh, okay, wait. I may have done that too precipitously. Okay, I get it. My glasses are purple. CR7. You don't love me, you don't know me, TC Jr. You only eat pork fat? What else do you eat? You have to eat other things besides pork fat. You're pulling our legs. And do you have health issues? That's not a bad thing to get pork fat, but I'm sure that you eat some kind of protein. You don't just tank up on pork fat. Sorry, I'm holding the phone close to me because the print is small. Blame it on YouTube. If I was on my computer, it would be better, but I am not. I did not get on my computer. Greek yogurt. Greek yogurt isn't bad, but it's better if you make it yourself, because then you know how much live culture is in it. Because the stuff from the store, they don't let it ferment long enough. And if it has added sugar, then that's not good. Actually, I found out that yogurt from the store spiked my blood sugar because I test my blood sugar. Anybody else in here test their blood sugar? I don't have diabetes. I just actually my functional doctor says I do, according to her. We are talking about our health. Okay, do you have any health issues that you would like to address and take care of? You try to get less protein. Oh, you've had problems with kidney stones. Okay, that's Matthew for the replay. So you do have to go moderate protein. You have to go more fat. It sounds like you're carnivore. Are you carnivore, Matthew? Or keto? Or what they call ketovore, which is kind of a cross between keto and carnivore? Type 5. Tell me what type 5 diabetes is. You said you, like as in me. No. Type 3 is Alzheimer's, which is also caused by carbohydrate toxicity. Oh, your own kind of keto or something? Do you know how many grams of carbs you eat per day, approximately, on the average? It kind of helps to know, especially if you're working on healing things, if you're working on feeling better. Do you have symptoms in your body, Matthew, that you would like to address with diet and exercise, or be able to exercise in the first place? Tesos, don't be snide. Why don't you tell us? Tell us, Tesos. I was only asking him because he's actually participating. If you don't want to participate, I'll just dump you out. Depends. Anyway, next question we'll go is, are you ready to, if you don't want to leave, Tesos, I get it, but don't be snide towards other people who are actually participating. So, oh, that's right. You said you had kidney stones. You know what kidney stones are caused from partly? They're caused from oxalates. So if you do research on oxalates, you'll find out that they're crystalline structures that cause leaky gut. They're very sharp and they wreak havoc in our body. They cause kidney stones, gallstones, all kind of different crystalline stones that are really detrimental and cut open the gut lining and let our bowel uh, contents come into our body and poison us. That's what leaky gut is. So it's really important that we do something proactive about it instead of just letting the doctors throw meds at us, because that doesn't heal it. So, is anyone willing to do something to take action to change their diet and their exercise habits? You drink a lot of water. Well, that's good. That is good. In some ways, it can actually it can backfire on you if you drink too much. But Um, Protorian, you are being insulting and you are gone. I'm so glad that YouTube holds comments that are iffy so that so they don't have to be seen. It's nice. Very nice. So I drink like about 4 or 5 of these um 20-ounce bottle. I think it's 20 ounce, 24, something like that. Fruitarian. I know what they live on. It's kind of obvious. What are you talking about medication, Simon? Sorry, I was reading a comment. What we have done in terms with your twitching on this medication as we are now on holiday for a week. You don't make any sense. You don't make sense, Simon. Rephrase, please. Oh, okay. Can you stay on topic, Simon, please? So anyway, is anyone willing to change their diet or their exercise habits and make some goals for the coming year or season? Yes, well, Simon, that's totally off topic. Thanks. Please stay on topic. I don't have to translate, it's written in English. Just still doesn't make sense. All right. Yeah, check oxalates. Sally K. Norton is a really good resource for that. She wrote a book called Toxic Superfoods, Veggies and Fruits, back to the fruitarian idea. Um, Fruits and vegetables have plant tract in our body, and the reason that carnivore is good is because the ruminant animals, especially with the multiple chambered stomachs, they digest the nutrients they are able to. We're not, because we're meant to eat meat. And so that's why we have canine teeth. And anyway, any tips on how you can lower your blood pressure? Yeah, so this diet can also help with that. Just just see how many, start counting carbs and see how much oxalate you have in your diet and go low oxalate. Sally K. Norton has great tips on that. She has a website, I think, too. So, thanks, Abby. Also, Matthew, if you really are low carb, if you already are, then you need um sorry, electrolytes. Electrolyte replacement. It'll help your blood pressure. It'll help with cramps at night, like leg cramps and stuff. Help you not to have them. That's why I do like 2 concentrated doses per day, once in the morning or afternoon and once in the evening. So Teso said, when you say carnivore, you mean you don't eat vegetables. No, I don't. Can I tell you something they do? Yeah, I used to be a vegan. Believe it or not, I used to be vegan. I was vegan, then I went vegan keto because I started to realize that I needed to lower my carbs and I needed to make sure to get enough fat. And on vegan, it's very, 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 very hard. And you're missing a lot of essential nutrients, plus some of the only things that can replace the vitamins that you're missing on veganism are flaxseed, but then they expand in your gut. So it's really not a good thing. Um, yep. So, yep, I don't eat vegetables. You get all the nutrients that you need from meat. I supplement with vitamin D, but then when I did that, my labs were really high on vitamin D, so I stopped taking it. Oh, you want the phone closer? Like that? I have to be able to see the print. It's not very big. So, sorry. Thanks. Thanks, Tazos. That helps. So anyway, well, it said take the phone more close to your face. I know. And this was sarcasm too. Don't you want to see my nose pores? Hi, kitty. Kitty cat lover. So anyway, anybody else have questions or things they want to talk about their health? Let me look at the next question. I'm going to pull it up. I have to go look at it. No pores, please. Okay, 20s. All right. With some of you about your current food choices. Anybody else want to share what your current dietary choices are? I just ate beef, steak, bacon. Did I have something else? And just a bunch of butter because you want to do like um, cold butter because you don't want to eat rendered fat, melted fat because it's not good for your stomach. My BP is very, 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 very good. No, my BP is actually 120 over 70. I think that was the last measurement. You would think so, but they lie about heart disease being caused from fatty meat. They lie to you. It's actually caused from high carbs and high carbohydrate diet and unhealthy seed oil fats that are not food. They're poison. And processed foods are poison. So you go in the grocery store and you go in the middle aisles, nearly all of that food is poisonous. So I never crave tomato, some lettuce. Nope. You mean I eat fatty steak and I would crave tomato or lettuce? No. It's the dressing you crave. No, heart disease is not caused from red meat. The studies have not proven that. You please research. Don't be worried because you need to research and look at people who have become carnivore and who have you get into ketosis and then your body is a fat burning machine and then it burns the fat even around like your liver and fat around your organs and all that stuff. So no, I'm not a doctor, but I research because we have to. The doctors don't know. They don't know about nutrition. Nutritionists don't know. They go by the food pyramid, and the food pyramid is all lies. If it has a lot of fat, then yes. What has a lot of fat? If what has a lot of fat? You need the fat in meat because um, that's what gets you into ketosis. You actually need more fat than protein. Protein sends you into gluconeogenesis because what happens if you don't have enough fat, then you don't have your energy source because you're not eating carbs for your energy source. So you need fat for your energy source. Farah, hopefully you're listening. And red meat does not cause heart disease. You're right. It does not. No, the fat doesn't cause heart disease. Animal fat does not cause heart disease. Do you know what made the bad diseases crop up, like diabetes and heart disease and all those things? They didn't crop up until seed or oils entered the marketplace and they tried to sell us rocket fuel, whatever it is, airplane fuel and automobile oil. No, doctors don't know. They don't give you They don't, you know what they feed people with diabetes in the hospital? Carbs, sugar. They don't care. They just give them more insulin, and it's horrible. Carbs does not give more energy than fat. No, nope. Carbs aren't a good energy source, and they are not good for your blood sugar at all. You can lower your carbs, but you have to lower them way, way down in order to be in ketosis. If you don't get your carbs way down, he who has an ear, let him hear. If you don't get your carbs way, way down, then you're not going to be in ketosis. And we were born in ketosis as babies. Exactly. Exactly, Tesos. Thank you. It's the carbs with the red meat that kill you. They didn't they didn't separate it out that people didn't eat just red meat. They ate a lot of other crap with it too. Anyway, so which hospital have you been in where they feed you healthy foods, Farah? Because all the ones I've ever known, they feed you crap. They feed you sugar. They give they give cancer patients sugar. They give them sugary, carby snacks that the cancer just loves and feeds on and gets bigger. And I know people who eat carnivore who have cancer and were in stage 4 and only were given weeks to live, and now it's 2, 3 years later, and they're still alive and they're thriving, and their cancer is going away. Okay, Farah. Okay, Farah. Carbs do not have to be the primary energy source. They are not an essential food. I am well, Nick. How are you? So, yes, nutritionists, though, Farah, don't know either. You're going by the food pyramid, and the food pyramid is cracked. It needs to be flipped on its head. We need to eat. We need to eat 70% of our calories or so, or 75 from fat, 25% from protein, and 5% from carbs. 5%. Well, you don't go by the food pyramid? Show me what you go by then, because what you're telling me is the food pyramid. Because you're saying heavy on the carbs, which are the biggest part of the pyramid at the bottom. That's exactly what you're pushing. So, anyway, we can have a conversation about it. However, I want to know what people want to do for their health. If you're willing to do something, yeah, the My Plate example is the same. It's the same. It's the same as the pyramid. Heavy on the grains, heavy on the carbs, heavy on the, which turn into sugar in your body and would have me in full-blown diabetes if I ate that way, but I do not. So anyway, what uh what are you willing to do to change your dietary practice? Farah, I'd really like to know how you feel and how old you are, because I don't think you're very old. Just because I don't think you've had enough time to develop health issues that could be a real problem. So I weighed 158 pounds on the standard American diet. Actually, I was vegan. And then I started to change over, and when I did, I lost the weight, and now I weigh 129 pounds. So you eat out of vending machines, and you're giving us nutrition advice. John, you'll eat a banana? Check the glycemic index on that. It's very high sugar. I can't eat bananas. Yes, Farah, you're 22. So see how that works for you and come back to low carb when you're ready, because I think you'll end up at keto, ketovore, low carb. I think you will, and you'll feel better. For good health, you eat a variety of carbs and protein, fruits and veg. Well, that doesn't work for everyone. It doesn't work for most people, actually. Check your blood sugar if you ever get the opportunity. Well, Farah, you have to do keto right. You have to do it right. You can't eat the keto snacks. You got to do healthy keto and start with cutting out the processed foods and the um, crap, and then cut out bread, and then go from there. And just keep going down in your carbs until, and add fat. You probably didn't add enough fat, and you got to add enough animal fat. Anyway, this is a good conversation to have. So you have to eat enough fat to keep your bowels moving, and you have to let your body transition, and there's a such thing as the keto flu because your body gets rid of oxalates that it needs to get rid of, and it won't get rid of the oxalates until you go low carb. So sunny, sunny a dip, having veggies, fruits with plenty of water. So you're vegan. How long have you been vegan? Yeah, Tesos. I hope it's different. I mean for it to be different. Thanks, Farah. I don't mind if you come back. I am healthy. I'm gonna stay healthy and heal. 129 pounds, I'm not gonna sneeze at that. When I almost weighed 160 and it didn't feel good at all. And that was as a vegan. So, Sunny Dip, you must eat more than what you said then, because you said you ate vegetables and fruits and drink lots of water. So, what meats do you eat? This is good conversation. I'm saying your name wrong, sorry. Salmia, Salmia Dip. Anyway, anybody else? Anybody else ready to make some changes for their current diet? So, Tesos, you're either skeptical, either or mentality. The potatoes are high glycemic and the oxalates are an issue. The lettuce in and of itself, if you didn't put any dressing on it, would be okay, but I don't really want it. And I don't need the fiber because the fat keeps my bowels moving. And we're not talking about politics, Angel. I'm putting you in timeout. So my chat's been pretty good today. I haven't had to mod my own channel too much. Sell me a dip. I was gonna ask you something. Do you have any thanks. Um he just made a comment about pronouncing his name. He said I did fine. Thank you. So do you have any health issues that you are concerned about? I will say that I am a caregiver, so I have had that training, and it's not as much as a nurse or a doctor, but then again, they don't get the nutrition education. They only have a little teeny bit of nutrition education, and that's why when you ask them what you should eat, they don't know. Pomado, Pomato, potato, tomato. Wow. Yeah, Samia deep. Now there's a whole nother topic. Genetic modification. I think what they're trying to do is get into our DNA and wreck it. I honestly do. And I think that's the idea behind a certain vaccination that I'm probably not allowed to talk about. Thanks, Tesos. Thank you. Tesos said for the replay that the reason he stayed is because he could tell I was a carer. Come on, buddy. I get very adamant with people who come in and try to take the chat off base. I get kind of like Mama Bear. And people think I'm mean, but I'm not trying to be mean. And I didn't think I was mean today. But when I have to be my own mod, it can get kind of interesting. Today's been good though. Chuki, you were scratching on the door. Why were you scratching on the door if you don't want out, silly boy? So where are you from, Tesos? A little mean is mandatory, yes. I would say setting boundaries is very important. Being firm with people who are going to take liberties and be jerks is important. I have 2 doggos. Oh, you're from Greece, Tessos. That's why your name sounds Greek. Makes sense now. My son's name is Stephen, spelled with a PH. That's Greek, isn't it? I think it is. It's a Bible name. Here, there's my big dog. Yes, Stephen. And hello, Anil. You're Sunita. Your name says Anil. Kumar. Kuma, Kumvar. Sorry. Hi, Sephora. I like that name. I live in Washington State. Yes, I thought that Stephen was Greek. Come here, Chuki. I love the story of Stephen in the Bible. Would it be pronounced Stephen? There's my little dog. Say hi, little dog. You are begging, you don't need anything. Toothless wonder. Um, so what other things would you like to have discussions about, or me to research, or you to research and come with your hypotheses? Because that's what it needs to be, hypotheses. See, I'm an N of 1 experiment. In other words, I've done an experiment on my body and I feel better and I've lost weight. I mean, 30 pounds is nothing to sneeze at. And I don't need to lose any more than that. You're welcome, Sephora. How come your profile says Humad? Okay. So experiment on my body, eating carnivore, eating low carb carnivore, eating low carb, high fat. Yeah, yeah, that's what I mean. So, so salmia dip, that's an interesting question. That's totally off topic. Parallel, unless you can relate it, go ahead. You can tell me. Yep, salt and steak and water and butter and eggs. I made carnivore waffles this morning. They were so good. Here, I'll show you. I froze them, so I'm going to put them, now they're frozen, and I'm going to put them in a bag and the freezer so I can pull them out and eat them when I want them or use them for bread. Um, oh, I know this parallel universe stuff. I know, but we're talking about health and wellness and exercise. It's very important because we have a very sick population, especially in America. Oh, I'm glad you avoid milk, man. That's good for autoimmune diseases like psoriasis, rheumatoid arthritis. Wait, I have to go back. Rajasthan. Did I miss something? Salt and steak. Yes, Jordan Peterson, you're tracking. Man, you're correct. Totally. And his daughter, um, why can't I think of her name? Starts with an M also. Michaela. Yeah, it's a good idea to avoid milk. Although heavy cream isn't bad if you can tolerate it. I'm going to show you my waffles that I made, homemade. An MBBS sonologist, like sonogram? Is that what that is? Yes, Michaela, you follow it all, man. Great. Yes, skin sarcoma, the most common disease in the US. And you know what? These kinds of skin issues are healing with carnivore. Yeah, I know. I'm telling you what I'm doing. I'm going to get the waffles that I made. I'm just grabbing one of them to show you. I'm going to put them in a bag, but they look like waffles with wheat in them, but they don't have wheat. They're just egg, and they don't taste real eggy either. They're really good. They're made with 6 eggs, 5 tablespoons of collagen, beef collagen, and 2 tablespoons of beef gelatin, and a pinch of salt, and about, this is my own addition, so I don't know how much is the perfect amount, but I add about 2 ounces of cream cheese to that, which is a optional ingredient, but I like it. Okay, man, that's great. Great to have you here. I hope you stay. I hope you subscribe. It'd be nice. Okay. So you do sonograms. That's awesome. You get to see the babies before they're born, right? That's cool. I don't eat jam. I put butter on those, and then I'm gonna get some glycine because glycine is healthy for you, but it's sweet. So I'm gonna get some of that for sweetener. I have a powdered sweetener that's a Swerve. I can't remember what. It doesn't bother my stomach, but it's not the best sweetener. It's a plant-based sweetener, but it's not the best. Yep, I use exactly. Use good salt. That's a good point. I use pink Himalayan generally, and I also have used one called Baja salt. It's really good. It's from Mexico. It's from a protected cove that they get it from that doesn't have microplastics. Butter, absolutely, absolutely. Aspartame is not good. So much for nutrition. It's called NutraSweet. That was a nice try there, duties. Try it here, I'll show you what I use. Sorry, I'm trying to get it. I had to go closer to the camera to reach up on the cabinet. So it is 0 carbs per serving. It's a powdered sugar. It's erythritol, prebiotic, the oligosaccharide. Anyway, I've just heard that it can not be good on your digestion, and there's healthier sweeteners, like sweeteners that are actually nutritious, like the glycine is, I think that's what it's called, glycine, and you can just order it and get it and use it for a sweetener. And it's a supplement, that you can take, but fiber, yeah. Doesn't seem to mess with my gut. Of course, I don't eat it very much. I just sprinkle it on my waffles every once in a while. And I can just eat my waffles with butter, and I also use those waffles for bread. So I'll make like an egg sandwich, and I put poached eggs is my favorite way. Poached or fried eggs. I make hollandaise sauce with that has butter. It has let's see, it has what is it? A quarter, not a half a cube, a quarter cube. Quarter cube of butter, which is like 2 tablespoons. 2 tablespoons of butter, cold, cut into little pieces. And then you take egg yolks and you separate your egg whites out and put them in oh, I forgot I was going to put the extra eggs I had extra egg whites and extra egg from the other day. I was going to put those in my waffles. I guess I'll have to make another batch. That'll be good. Anyway, and so you just whisk up your egg yolk with a little bit of mustard. I do eat mustard. It's low carb. And it's low oxalate, low carb. Thanks for being here, Sammy Dup. Thank you. Thank you. 87%, 88% actually of my viewers are not subscribed. So if you'd be so kind to subscribe, that would be awesome. If you like the content. So you're thinking about carnivore man? That's awesome. Olive oil's good. I eat olive oil in my sardines. My sardines are packed in olive oil. And olive oil, sardines, you need the oil with the sardines. And Dr. Boz is carnivore, and she says the olive oil, if it's good quality, is fine. And these are Polar brand, so I guess I'm assuming Polar brand is really high quality, so I'm assuming that it's good. You know what, man? I am so glad you're here. You should have been here when Farah was here because she was talking nutritionist stuff, and she was talking the food pyramid and my plate. And I said, that's the food pyramid and it needs to be flipped on its head. We need more fat, moderate protein, and few carbs. And she said, well, there's my plate, when I said, we don't need to go by the food pyramid. Yeah, sardines, I have a subscription, so I get a case of the glass jars, so they're bigger, and I just eat a little bit at a time. And it helps my blood sugar and it brings me into ketosis. If I'm not in ketosis, it'll put me back into it. So Oh, salmon is the best. I like salmon. I have salmon in my freezer. I think I'll do salmon for dinner tonight. And I bought salmon that didn't have skin on because they didn't have salmon with skin on. Electric Avenue. I think you were here before and I think I dumped you out. What the heck? If I had a user on the channel, it means they're gone forever. Goodbye. We're not worshiping the devil here. Thank you. So anyway, yeah. Sardines aren't my favorite unless they're a good brand. And Polar brand is really good and these are smoked. So I like them. And then I do cod livers, but they are an interesting texture. Kind of like eating a small oyster or something. I can't, pretty much like that. Different taste, but they're squishy. But I know they're good for me, so I eat them. So I buy those sometimes. So I try to have fish. Well, I have the sardines a little bit every day, but I just ran out. I'm waiting for Polar to send me my shipment. Yeah, nutritionists and doctors, mostly, not you, but other doctors, are bought into the food pyramid and they tell their patients, eat less, move more. And then they do, and their patients do. Not always, but they do. And they don't lose, they get fatter. Because if you're not in ketosis, you're not burning fat. Do you know that I had been vegan, I went keto, I went keto vegan, then I went keto with meat, and I don't think I had enough fat. So that's a problem. But anyway, before I went carnivore, Kevin Mitnick, bye bye, bye bye. Have fun on the island with the other guy that was saying the same thing. Whatever. Yeah, I just had my blood work done. I just had my blood work done. My thyroid is still whacked. I'm not gonna lie. So that's my goal, is to work on my thyroid. I'm taking a couple of different thyroid supplement or thyroid medicines and also a supplement. NAC is a amino acid. I'm taking that. And I'm taking liothyronine. I'm taking the compounded version because the traditional I'm supposed to go to the drugstore today. Oh, I missed it. I need to go tomorrow. Hello from Serbia. How are you? Okay, RL bot, why are you going to scream? We're talking about health and wellness. That's what we're talking about. Which reminds me, I need to go take my liothyronine. And I take NP thyroid and liothyronine, and NAC I added because a friend of mine told me that he takes that without thyroid med because he never. You got into stuff. You're a little jerk. Man, my dog. Anyway, so he wasn't on thyroid medicine, but he knew his thyroid was off, so he beat the doctor to the punch and started taking NAC, and now his thyroid is good. No, I didn't lose a lot of weight because my TSH came down. I lost a lot of weight because I went keto and carnivore. I didn't lose too much weight at all. I'm Sing. This isn't a dating site. I'm gonna put you in timeout. Be nice when you get done being in timeout. So I'm good, Wolfer. I'm not sick at all. At all, at all. Kind of tired today. I didn't go to sleep quick enough last night. So I'm just taking my thyroid medicine. That's all these capsules are. So I'm gonna do it right now because I need to. Oh, I think I need to take that NAC too. So are there any medications that you guys are on that you want to get off of? I ended up being on more medication because my thyroid needs help, but I think my thyroid has needed help for a long time. It's just finally a functional doctor told me what I need to do for biological, or not biological, but Marky Mark, you can go as well. I think they got together. The Satan worshippers got together and came on my channel. Whatever. You had a TSH of okay, so you had a TSH of 6. I think mine is, sorry, I'm too close to the screen. 4 point something. So what do you attribute that to? I had reverse T3 and a whole bunch of other thyroid markers checked. 2. And so I haven't had all of the markers checked, but I have Hashimoto's apparently, which is autoimmune, which is caused a lot from diet. My dog is a little turd. I don't know why he got stuff out of the bag. Literally, my little dog got stuff out of a bag in my bedroom that I was sorting through. Anyway, it rose randomly. Oh, okay. Yeah, I would love it. We maybe so well, I guess I'm not a professional about blood work. I don't want to give anybody advice on their blood work. But man, do you understand blood work? Roman King, are you having a good day? I just was getting my medicine and my face got off kilter. Well, there you go. Anyway, It'd be so cool if my functional doctor could come in and talk to us about our blood work. That'd be cool. But that's a pipe dream, as my grandpa would have said. You're having yourself a pipe dream. Let's see. Hello. I know, but the print is small, so you can't expect me to keep track of the chat, keep track of what you guys are saying if I'm holding it out here and I can't read it. So, blood work, Maxwell, not blood mark. So I should. You want me to keep track of the chat, and this is the way it's got to be. Um, blood work. Yes. So Maxwell Jane, are you here to participate in the conversation? I want to get ideas of what we could talk about. I think blood work is a very good idea, especially if we had some doctors come in and help us with our blood work. That would be good. Yeah, you know what though? The trolls are not bad tonight at all, believe it or not. I've had them call me all kinds of awful names and be really nasty. And I just put them on their own little island so they can live happily all by themselves because they don't live happily with me. Mm. Hey, Bob and Lola. You were here yesterday, weren't you? I'm from Washington State, USA. Is that who you're asking? Welcome from India. Aishi, Aishi, Aishi Das. 5 a.m. You haven't slept. Well, I hope you do. Bob and Lola, you can stay. Thank you very much. That seems like a very sincere compliment, not a put on. You're from Oregon? I'm originally from Oregon. I'm from Portland. Southeast Portland. Off of 39th Street, which is now Cesar Chavez, Cesar A. Chavez, something, something. He's got a bunch of names. 39th Street has a long name. Um, I keep doing lives because I told the people, even the people that insulted me, I said, you guys are just giving me engagement. You're helping. Actually, my channel blew up after that. My channel has literally had more views this week than ever. I just keep doing more lives. And then my mods come in and they save the day, but I haven't had a mod in here today. In the mountains outside Gaston, Oregon. Isn't that Eastern Oregon? Sounds beautiful. I'll have to look it up. If I remember right, that's Eastern Oregon. You've done one live. Well, I'll have to check your channel out. What's your topic? Is it just kind of your life and times of Bob and Lola? The life and times of Bob and Lola. Hmm. Okay, guys. What time is it? It's 4:44. I've been in here for 85 minutes and 55 seconds. 86 minutes. So, well, I like lives because I don't have to edit it, but I could go in, I didn't know, but if I get on my computer, I can go into YouTube Studio and I can edit my video after the fact. Oh, your dog and you. Oh, how cute. How cute. I'll have to check your channel out. That's so cool. What kind of dog do you have? You know what? I have to be able to read the chat. I've said it a lot of times. Are you guys listening? Are you asleep at the wheel? Everybody keeps saying that, but I can't do anything about it. If I hold it further away, I can't read it. And it's really not that close. It's like, it's about 2.5 feet away. It's about as far as I can hold it. If I held it like this, I can't see it. That's straight arm. Sorry. Sorry you don't like my face. I can make it closer. I promise it could be worse. No, it's not too close. It's actually not. It's not bad for my eyes at all. Half German Shepherd. Oh, interesting. Mine is German Shepherd. Here, I'll show you. Have you seen my dog, Bob? Cool. I wish my dog could run free, but I don't have. Hi, buddy. Say hi. Say hi to Bob. He is a shepherd too. A shepherd mix. My dog is pit bull, shepherd, and a whole bunch of other terriers like American Staffordshire Terrier, and a little bit of wolf, a little bit of Malamute, a little bit of husky. Thank you. I bet your dog's beautiful too. I can't wait to go see your channel. Thanks. Thanks for being here, everybody. And thanks for the encouragement. And thanks, man, if you're still here. Let's chat about blood work, you know? I have an email. It's in my description, or it's in my bio up above my about. Yeah, he's my beautiful boy. That's Cosmos. See you later. Like and subscribe, people. It helps. It helps get the information out to the algorithm, and I believe in it. I believe we need to get healthy, and I do believe that carnivore is one way to do so. I think that, not the only way, but I do think that low carb is the way to go. I know that too many carbohydrates are killing us, and too many GMOs, too much glyphosate, and plant toxins in general. So thank you, Bob. I'm glad you're here. Give Lola a squeeze and I'll come look at your channel. Thanks, everybody. Have a great evening, a great day wherever you are, and whatever day it is. It's Monday here. And my little dog says goodbye. He says, I'll try to be good. But it's hard to be good. Sorry for those of you who don't like my face being close to the camera, but I didn't think it was that close. I had to be able to read. Thanks, Tesos. I really enjoyed your company tonight, this evening. Try to get my doggies out for a walk before it gets dark, too. I will do that. They need it. They really need it. I'm also going to try to get my doggie in the tub with no water in it and see if he'll go in it. Because the other day when I put a little bit of water in it and tried to give him a bath, he wouldn't go in it. So we'll see if I can get him. He loves water, so I'm going to try to get him used to it. So got to get him in his own little pool outside. So flies are bad. All right, bye. See you. I don't know about tomorrow. I'm kind of busy. I have an early doctor eye appointment with the doctor, see about my retina in my left eye. I already had a detached retina years and years ago. There's scar tissue in there, so they're going to check it like they always do. And Sean, it's kind of late for you to be in here trumping it up. Put you in timeout while I finish my sentence. We're not having a political argument, debate. Anyway, what was I saying? So distracting to have to moderate my own channel sometimes. Oh yeah, so I'm gonna put him in my dog in the tub and get him used to it. I need to be able to give him a bath. I needed to give him a bath, and he hasn't needed a bath for a very long time. I just usually brush him. So broski. I'm a galski. Noah. Is that what you mean? Broski. How you doing? Aren't you the one that was in here before? Or was that a different Noah? Anyway, thanks for being here, everybody. Oh, that's what I was saying. I'm kind of busy tomorrow. I have an eye appointment in the morning, and then I have a horseback riding lesson. And I gotta go to the pharmacy and get my stuff. And well, thanks, Noah. Sorry I'm leaving. You just got here and I'm going. But it's been a good conversation. You can watch the replay. We were talking about future content and health issues and addressing health issues with diet. And I didn't finish my questions, but this live has been long enough. So I'm going to get out of here and then I'll continue on next time. We'll have a part 2. So I might be in here tomorrow afternoon or evening. Of what? I will entertain your question if I understand it. OF? What's that? Is that appropriate? Oh, like OF? Like O. Okay. Oh, critical cash. You don't get to be on my channel. Bye-bye. People could think they can be nasty and be on my channel. Who would allow that on their channel, I guess? No, Noah, you just said capital O, capital F. I was trying to figure it out. Sorry. I don't mean to make an assumption that you're being inappropriate, but lots of people are inappropriate. I have to keep my guard up, you know what I mean? When I'm moderating my own chat. Suki, shush your mouth. Anyway, well, much love, peeps. I will chat with you tomorrow sometime 2 or 3 in the afternoon Pacific time, or so. We shall see. I'm not really certain. Okay. Okay, Noah. Thanks, Sean. I'll be around tomorrow. Thanks a lot. Some people like my face, whether it's close to the screen or not. Bye bye. Bye bye now.